Listen,
Anybody
on my
else
phone,
would be run out of town for doing something so simple.
They would burn her for being a witch. Now, this is Shannon. Let me find the girl who sent me the letter here. All right. We're in a meeting the other day, and Gary says to me, boss, do you want to interview the woman who created, like, a panties that hides camel toe? Camel toe, for those of you who don't know, is when your vagina actually shows through your pants. Your pants are so tight that you could see vaginal lips and sometimes clitoris.
Oh, God. Come on.
In some cases. Robin.
And by the tunnel, sometimes you can see a chick's cock.
Oh. Of course, to me, the cure for camel toe would maybe get your pants a little looser. A little.
Yeah, why do you need underwear?
Right. But, okay. So this is... I hope I got the right woman on the phone. Is it Shannon? Gary?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Shannon.
Hello.
And, you know, like Gary even said to me, like, maybe this would be a boring guest. But then, Shannon, we got a letter from some other woman who claims that she heard a rumor you were coming on, and she's claiming you stole her idea of camel toe underwear.
Really? There's another camel toe underwear out there?
That's what she says.
Because when I did my patent search, there was nothing else out there. And that was a year ago. So.
What's the name of your company?
Camouflage.
Yeah, Camouflage. She claims she actually tried to call her company Camouflage, but it was already taken.
Because it was.
That was me. I got it first.
I think she's going to be on the phone, too, but I can't seem to find her. We could ask her about her invention. But all right, camel toe is when you're...
It's right there, Howard.
I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Want to hear? Let me ask her what her invention is.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's make sure that there's no war going on. This could actually end up being interesting. Your name is Traeger?
Hi, I'm right here.
Hi, Traeger?
Hi.
You're the creator of Camel Ammo.
Well, we are originally Camouflage, but we changed the name because some woman in Illinois has a line of underwear for the troops called Camouflage. So we were originally Camouflage, and this was over a year ago.
Yeah, but Shannon's is Camouflage.
Yeah, but she's not actually trademarked. She's just lying about it. No, I am trademarked. No, you're not. You can't be trademarked because Camouflage with a K is trademarked in Illinois, and that is, you cannot. Well, I don't have a K. I have a C.
She has a C.
I know, but legally she can't do it. If it sounds the same, talk to your lawyer. You can't do it. So you might have applied. You might have applied for your trademark, but you don't have a trademark.
Well,
yeah, everything's pending at some point. That's I don't have a right, but I'm telling you, there's a woman in Illinois with Camouflage with a K, which is why we originally pulled ours, which was over a year ago before you ever hit the scene.
And Traeger, you say your product, too, hides camel toe?
Yes, we have two. We have one that inserts into any pair of underwear and one that's built in.
And what is your product? And Shannon, what is
your product?
Your product, Camouflage.
Yeah, that's funny because I have a patent for having the insert sewn into the actual panty. You don't have a patent. You have a patent pending. We have the patent.
Wow.
No, I did a patent search, and you don't have a patent. No, you might have a patent pending on the little insert, but not the underwear. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but it's just not true.
You ladies.
I'm sorry that you feel like that because you're full of shit, too. Did you pull directly from our website verbatim about Camel Ammo's got your front, too? Because your tagline is a clear plagiarism. Really? Because I never even heard about your company. I'm sure you didn't. That's why all my friends are in Boulder, and all of my ties are to Boulder. And I'm sure you were at some random cocktail party. You overheard this idea.
Traeger, let me ask you something.
That is not... I came up with this idea in yoga last year. And when I researched just like on our website. Wow, that's really convenient. I've never even seen your website. We did a patent search with an attorney. On your YouTube video, you said you did a large search online, Shannon.
Traeger.
I'm sorry, Howard. What were you saying?
Traeger, Shannon, hold on a second here.
Yes.
Traeger, it is possible that both of you had the idea to hide camel toe.
With the same name, with the same tagline, at the same time. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, monkeys on a typewriter. You have the same tagline. You have the same time, like Camouflage or Camel Toe. We have on our website, we must have each other's backs, and now Camel Ammo's got your front, too. Our tagline is much better. Our tagline is waging war on the front line.
Traeger, how did you find out that Shannon was going to be on my show? How did you even know? Twitter.
And you know what? I had somebody, when I was on a radio interview in Denver, I had somebody talking shit on my Facebook, and it must have been you. And you know, I don't even know where you're. I have never been on your Facebook, Shannon. I don't belong to Facebook. I've never been on your Facebook. Well, it must have been somebody in your little clique or something, because it's really not cool to talk shit about another company. You know, no, it really is when you're. It really is when you're a plagiarizer and a fraud. I am not.
Traeger.
You are. Idea in yoga a year ago. I researched it. I did a patent search. Everything. You researched it.
It is possible in my mind that.
I'm sorry. You researched it so much that you never found us on the web. Just recently with the other little company that does the pads. But after I had, why would I go through all this trouble and spend all this money on this company and plagiarize somebody? That's bull. I would never. You want a quick buck and some fame, but that's okay because I don't.
Quick buck. I don't think either one of you are going to make any money.
There's no buck in here.
Yeah, I'm not sure there is a buck in this whole camel toe business.
Well, I mean, we have the patent, so we can sell the patent eventually to some sort of underwear company who wants to make it their own as a wardrobe malfunction.
Right. Well,
so
actually,
that's where the money lies. So she can make as much money as she wants. She's essentially working for me right now.
But wait a second.
She can make as much money as she wants because we're going to eventually have to take the money from her. This negativity is just going to put you in the hole. Because I'm a good person. I didn't plagiarize. I never did any of this. How do you sleep at night, Shannon? How do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night? Your vacuous head on the pillow.
Wait a second.
And sleep at night.
Neither one. We just did a search. Neither one of you has a patent. You both have patents pending.
Right. No, we turned in our patent over 18 months ago. Well, it never came up when my attorney did the patent search. It didn't because it wasn't put through when you did the search, sweetheart. It just came through. Well, that's and you know the thing about patents. You have to take that chance. And so if we saw that you had a patent, a full patent, I would have never followed through. Because when I researched... Well, then how did you take the name from us? I mean, why would you directly plagiarize the name?
Her name is Camouflage.
This was my original name, Howard.
Yeah, but she's saying that she didn't. She was in a. Isn't it possible that two ladies wanted to get rid of this horrible camel toe problem?
Yes.
At the same time.
Traeger, hold on, Traeger. Traeger, on Traeger's website, it does say that the patent is pending.
Right.
So both of them have patents pending.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. So, but Traeger keeps saying no, we have the patent, but it says on her website it's pending.
I have the patent, and she's just a shit talker, calling me names when I didn't do anything wrong. I have not called you a name. I've called you back I would have never followed through this if I knew about your company. When I researched it, there was nothing out there. Shannon, I do you calling me names. I would never I'm not calling you names. I'm sorry. What name have I called you? A plagiarizer and a copier. I've never heard of your company until recently, and this is honest. You are a plagiarizer. I am not. Yes, you are. Not. However, I continue to wish you success because it will all be mine by the end of the year. With my partner, Lauren Weiner. With your little... Karma's just going to slap you in the face.
Traeger, are you saying that if Shannon is indeed... If it's proven it's your patent, whenever Shannon sells, she'll have to give to you?
Yes, exactly.
I see.
Wow. So she's happy for her to go on.
That's right. I want her to make as much money as humanly possible. She's trying to step on me and squish me like a bug when I really want you to be a millionaire by the end of the year because it will be mine by January 1. Yeah, both of our patents are pending. Okay, we'll see about that.
Well,
we'll see about that.
You know, ladies, this is...
Is this such a big problem?
The camel toe? No. As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody cares. But the fact of the matter is that you ladies both have the similar idea, and it is possible that you came up with it separately.
Howard, how did she come up with the same name, with the same tagline at the same time? I have never even heard of you until recently. Camel ammo, and it's something about ammo. I don't know. I never even knew that you used to have the name Camouflage. I came up with that by myself. I never even saw your website. I mean, 1,000 monkeys on 1,000 typewriters, I guess, could come up with War and Peace, but I think you are more vacuous than that.
Now, Traeger, I still don't understand. How did you figure out that Shannon was coming on my show? You say Twitter.
Through Twitter. We go into Twitter and you type in... Yeah, I don't follow you on Twitter. She's stalking me because she's threatened by me, and now she's trying to call names in front of me.
No, but Traeger, how would you know Shannon...
Twitter. How do you even know I'm on Howard?
Traeger, it sounds like you're following Shannon.
Yeah, she's stalking me and has people talking shit on my Facebook. How fucking cool is that? My original name of my company and Lauren's company was Camouflage. I do a search for it because camouflage with an AUGE still goes to my website.
Okay.
It's still forwarded to my website. So I search it occasionally. I'll go onto Twitter and see who's talking about it. I type it in, and boom, guess what comes up?
Well,
yeah, so I have the name camouflage. I have the trademark pending. So
let me see if my let me see if my listeners want to get in on this.
Okay.
Maybe they could help you girls settle this. Okay, girls? Shannon and Traeger from 2 different companies. I told you, Robin, this is actually the way huge corporations fight.
Yes. Yes, and the question is there espionage going on? Because I understand there's a lot of spying.
Well, yes, we have ties to Boulder, so I'm sure that she found out through one of my friends because we were bragging at a cocktail party. I know one of your friends in Boulder. That's bullshit. Such bullshit. She's such a potty mouth. Make me look bad in front of everybody, and it's not working. You're just a bitch. Let's hear what the listeners have to say.
All right, let's go to Joe. Joe, you're on the air in Raleigh.
Yes, I'm going to sue both of these ladies. Back in '88, I was the inventor of bonerflage.
Bonerflage. This is where you hide your boner?
This is an underwear that is made for men to protect them from embarrassment when excitement happens, and I will be suing both of these ladies.
But sounds like
sue us. Sell on our website.
It sounds like multiple people are suing each other. Let's go
We're not suing anybody.
Who's that, Traeger or Shannon?
Traeger.
What you just said you were going to take all of Shannon's money.
Oh, well, eventually we'll give her a cease and desist, and legally she'll have to turn over all of her earnings.
I see. Yes, Gary.
I will tell you, Traeger is on a mission. Because she emailed, all of us yesterday.
Right.
So Will called her and he said, okay, stand by your phone and, maybe we'll give you a call in the morning. She showed up here. She's actually downstairs just calling from the cafe.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
She is there. Oh, my God. You're the biggest stalker. Holy shit.
Let me see what she looks like.
Oh, my God.
You want her to come up?
Yeah, and let's find out. We understand.
Show. This is bull.
Is she a hot chick?
She's freaking crazy.
Shannon's hot. I saw a picture.
You saw a picture of Shannon?
Yeah, she was up here. Shannon's hot.
She is hot?
I'm hotter.
Yeah.
Traeger, you're hotter?
Yeah.
Traeger, are you hotter than Shannon?
That's Shannon, Howard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shannon's very pretty.
Hey, Traeger, do you know what Traeger?
I model in Denver.
Traeger, do you know what Shannon looks like?
Hold it a second. There's too many voices.
Yeah, no, she has a YouTube little thing, I think.
Traeger,
No, look at her. She's totally stalking me. I have no idea about this lady and her company. And then look, doing due diligence on my company. Listen, Shannon, doing due diligence in my doing due diligence on my company is not stalking you. She is stalking everybody.
Can you believe, ladies and gentlemen, this is about underwear and not seeing your vagina?
In her pocket. Shannon, can you shut up for 1 second? No, I'm not going to shut up because you fucking pissed me off, and you're a fucking bitch, and you're stalking everybody. I'm not going to put up with it, saying that you have the patent, and you're going to take my money. Fuck you.
All right. Now, let me get this Traeger up here, and let me see what she looks like. And Shannon...
Right. Do you want me to go down to the lobby?
Yeah,
go to the lobby, and we'll get you
Go to the lobby. And Shannon, I'll take a look at her and see what's going on.
Traeger.
You can make a determination as to who is hotter today.
Yeah, at least I can look her over.
Yeah,
I have a better personality.
Hold on.
I'm a nice person.
Let me hang up on Traeger. Hold on. We're going to go get Traeger up here. Shannon, you there?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, Shannon, you're the one who discovered this problem in yoga class, right?
I did.
Yeah.
See, I was in yoga, and the tight yoga pants would right up and give me camel toe. And so that's why, and then I researched. I went to retail stores, and there's nothing out there. So I came up with my own and have a patent pending and never even heard of this lady until, a couple of months ago, Camel Ammo, and there's another little pad that's out there. But as far as my patent, I have the insert sewn into the panty, and we did a search, and there was nothing else out there. So I'm just so surprised by this lady. I never stole anything from her.
Shannon, you're pretty hot. I'm looking at a picture of you.
Thank you. That was recently in Vegas a couple weeks ago.
How old are you?
31.
Well, you look good. Are you married?
I am married with 2 kids.
Wow. Awesome body.
Well, that yoga's working.
Were you the one who said...
It does work.
Did you say you were a model?
Yeah, I model in Denver.
Yeah, nice. Well,
until today, did you know about this woman at all?
I honestly did not know about her, and I knew somebody was talking shit on my Facebook, and I had a feeling somebody might have been following me on Twitter because it's just open for anybody to see. But this lady is full of hate, and I've never heard of Camel Ammo until recently because I did I would have never started this company if I knew somebody else was out there.
You mean you've heard of Camel ammo before, but not. So today isn't the first time you've heard of Camel ammo?
No.
Oh, so you were aware.
Because there was another, a couple months ago. I came up with this idea a year ago.
Right.
Last April.
So you just thought she came up with it recently, and so there was no reason for you to stop?
No, because I have my patent pending, and there's another company that has little spongy inserts or whatever, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have competition. Because when I started this, I had no competition. So it's like, where do these companies come from? And I'm sure she's like, where did she come from? But to be that vicious... Let me
find. Well, she's angry because she feels she invented it, and you're trying to get in on her invention.
And she also has this feeling that you found out about it through mutual acquaintances or something.
To me, it's very easy to conceive that two women thought, hey, camel toe's a problem. Maybe I should invent something.
A lot of great inventions have been thought of by, same people at the same time. It's just a matter of who actually gets everything together first.
Right. You're exactly right. And if she,
maybe you girls should combine forces on the camel toe front.
See, I don't know if I want to work with this lady. She seems like she would take a knife and stab me. I don't know. She's scaring me.
That would be bad.
Let's go to Eric. Eric, you're on the air with Shannon, and soon we'll take a look at Traeger. Go ahead, Eric.
Good morning, everyone. How you doing?
Hi.
Up in Seattle, we have a lot of hairy women up here, and we have a product called Moose Knuckle, which is for women who have, it looks like a moose knuckle down there.
Right. Let's go to Remy.
Large women, they call it moose knuckle.
Remy, maybe you should change the name of your company.
Is that true?
Moose
Large
knuckle.
women's camel toe is called moose knuckle.
If you have a big camel toe, if you have a big vagina, it's called moose knuckle.
It's called moussauflage.
Right.
Moussauflage, yeah.
Let's go to Remy.
Howard.
Yes.
Hey, hopefully both of these companies fail. I like seeing a little bit of camel toe down there.
You are praying that these companies fail because you like to see a woman's vagina.
You don't want the camel toe to
You like
disappear.
to reach out and shake hands with them.
That's right. You get to see all those of it.
Awful. Most guys do like it for some reason.
Thanks, Howard.
Thank you. Let's go to Joe. Joe, you're on the air.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey.
I think these underwear, I agree with Remy. I think these underwear are about as interesting as a box of popsicle sticks. And another thing is, if you put 20 people in a room and you ask them to come up with a name for this product, I guarantee you half to three-quarters of the people are going to come up with damn near the same name. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Camouflage is pretty easy to come up with.
You would think that maybe some people could come up with that. Let's go to Mark.
Hey now, Howard. It's Mark, the patent attorney from Harrisburg.
All right.
This is a patent attorney's wet dream, and I'd like to offer my services to these ladies on a pro boner basis.
Well, you know what's going to be the ironic part is that China's going to start selling camel toe camouflage for $3 a pop and beat both these ladies to the punch. Because to make a camel toe insert here in this country probably costs $20.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. This is a mess.
Is this what a patent attorney deals with all day?
Oh my God, this is how I build big houses and buy cars, and I mean, this is a mess. But like I said, I do this on a pro boner basis, no charge.
What does it mean though? I mean, how do these girls ever resolve this?
Well, first of all, in the patent system in the U.S., it's the first to invent, so it doesn't really matter who filed first. Ultimately, they got to prove who came up with it first.
How do you prove something like that? Like Shannon saying she was at the yoga studio and she thought of it.
There's got to be some kind of documentation. Usually you have witness documents or computer files that can be date-coded as to when you first came up with it.
Right. All right. Very good. What is it, Benji?
Well, is Mark still on the line?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Mark, I think both patents will go through. They're two different products. One is an insert and one is sewn in. It's two different solutions.
Well, the insert is the same. It's just sewn in or just placed in.
That can be a distinguishing thing for a patent. They do that all the time.
Shannon, which is yours? Sewn in or just placed in?
Mine's sewn in, and that's what I don't understand why she says she has a patent for the sewn in, because I have that patent pending. I thought,
she doesn't have a patent. She says she has a patent pending, the same thing you have.
But does she have patent pending just for the insert that slips into any underwear? Or does
as soon as she gets up here, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Traeger.
I'll know.
Yeah, maybe there's no fight at all. Maybe you two have different products.
See, that's what I thought. I thought I had the only patent pending for the insert actually sewn into the underwear. So when she came up saying, no, I have that patent all crazy.
Mark, what about what Shannon's saying? She has the patent pending on sewn into the underwear.
Yeah.
Are they two different things?
Well, they could be, but here's the problem. Patent applications are not published for 18 months, so there could be something on file when you do your search. You would not find it, but it could already be filed.
I see.
That's the thing. When we did our search, there was nothing else out there, but she could have been pending already, but I would never know that because my patent attorney searched and there was nothing. So by her saying that I'm plagiarizing and all this, it's just bull. There's nothing out there.
All right, let's go.
Well, which do you want as a client?
Yeah, who would you rather represent, Shannon or Traeger?
Who's hotter?
Who's hotter? I'll find out for you.
Hey, Mark.
Don't you work pro boner?
Hey, Mark, I'm going to call you later. I have something I want to get a patent for. It's called stretch marxoflage.
You probably make a lot of money with that. But I already thought of that.
I would take that. I'd use it.
All right, thanks, Mark.
You bet, bye.
Now we understand. Here's Traeger walking.
Hi,
Oh, Traeger's attractive, too.
Holy shit.
Oh, Mama Lucian.
Look at that camel toe.
Yeah.
All the girls at the camel toe are cute.
Thank you.
Traeger, how long ago do you think you came up with your camel toe hider?
February of 08.
Of 08?
What was that?
I don't know. There's some walkie-talkie thing going on. You say February of 08?
Correct.
Okay. Now, when did you come up with yours, Shannon?
April of 08.
I see.
So that means...
So
but
Traeger.
are you sewn in or just an...
we have both. Would you like one? We have...
But just tell me about it. I'm talking to that mic.
This one is an insert that goes into the underwear, into that little pocket that women have, that's a triangular pocket. And then we have one that's actually sewn in, which I have in my bag, which is just a thong with the actual insert sewn in.
Are you wearing one?
I am.
Can we see it on you? Can you model it?
Of course, absolutely.
Pull down your pants and let me see what it looks like.
Idea
I'm sorry, Ron.
Sewing it in.
Yeah, let me see what it looks like, this thing on you. So if I can see any camel toe. Here, first, just a second, Shannon. Traeger is pulling her pants down so we can see. Yeah, she's wearing bikini underwear. And you know what? I don't see any camel toe.
There's none to be seen.
And by the way, turn around so I can see your ass. Boy. Wow. Now, what's that thing sticking up into your ass? Is that the tag? The tag. You should remove that.
I will.
Absolutely. Next time you're on radio. Wow, you're hot. Where'd you come from?
San Diego, and now I'm in Michigan.
What do you do for a living?
I run a nonprofit called HumbleDesign.org, and I run Camel Ammo with my friend Lauren Weiner.
Which will be another nonprofit.
Did you ever model?
No, I don't model.
You should.
Thank you.
So has Camel Ammo been making money?
Yeah, we've been making good money, and we've been putting a lot of money back into the patent to beef it up and to make sure that it's covering every possible angle.
And Shannon, you got to be freaking out because Shannon's got the camouflage.com.
Well, which we originally owned, but then gave up.
I wonder how.
And how would I know that you own that if you gave it up? So when I searched it, there was no you anywhere.
You just didn't do due diligence. You didn't go back far enough or understand enough about business to really figure out what was out there.
Maybe you'll combine forces.
I will. I absolutely will.
In other words, you will take all her money. That's how you will combine forces. Wow.
Boom.
Yeah, she's just evil.
I'm not evil. Sweetheart, I take care of homeless women in Detroit. I'm not evil.
You're being evil to me, and you're calling me names.
Well, I feel bad.
I have a business,
you ripped
too.
us off.
I'm a wife, a mother. I'm a really good person, and you're just trying to make me really look bad. And I would never, ever...
I didn't make you look bad. You made you look bad.
No, I didn't plagiarize you. You didn't exist when I looked up this product.
Well, we've existed for over a year, so if you didn't look...
Traeger, don't you think it's possible that she came up with the same idea?
With the same name, with the same tagline, with... I mean, it's
you
like...
You never had...
At the same time...
You don't have the right Google search, because when I Googled the heck out of this product, there was nothing. So
there was no camouflage.
It's the first thing that comes up when you type in camel toe. It's the first thing that comes up.
You got a boyfriend?
Not.
I have a husband.
Oh, you have a husband. I figured.
Yeah, he's rad.
Yeah, that's
right. It's not the first thing that comes up.
Now, it says here, everyone in the back office supports Shannon. Now, why is that, guys?
Why is that?
Because she's being evil.
No. I'm not trying to be evil. I'm just trying to let you know. I'm just trying to be informative.
Well, are you being informative? Is that your way?
Yeah.
Little children must be scared of you. Let me just put it at that.
All right, let's find out.
Are little children scared of me?
I don't know any kids that are scared of you. No.
Let's talk to Jason. What do you want to say?
No, I'm one of those guys in the back office.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, this Trigger girl's a fucking bitch.
Why? Traeger. Traeger's the name of a horse. Traeger? What is her name? What kind of name is Traeger?
It's Polish.
Polish? Is that your real name? Traeger?
Traeger.
Traeger. Wow.
I don't know what's going on between you and this Shannon girl, but I do know Shannon was the one who had the foresight to contact our show and get herself on. And now you're glomming onto her bit, making it all about you, trying to take everything away from her.
But what if she feels she genuinely was ripped off?
Oh, if she feels she was genuinely ripped off, maybe she should have a little better... I mean... She's just ripping this girl apart. This poor girl's on the phone.
Right.
You come in here. She doesn't even know you. You seem to know everything about her. Exactly. And you're stepping all over her moment. Look,
I did my due diligence. I did studying. I stayed up. I printed stuff out. I was prepared.
If you did your due diligence, you would have contacted our show first.
No, but we're trying not to. We're trying to do it through our patent. We want to sell to Victoria's Secret. We want to sell to Hanes. We're not trying to do one-offs, $10 here, $10 there. That's not our thing. We don't need to get on Howard's show to do...
And yet here you are this morning when we didn't even ask you to come.
I was insulted. I was like, Howard's my guy. You can go on any radio show in the country, but you go on Howard, F you. That's it. I'm done.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, exactly. F you and being mean and just being you're so right. She's being a bitch.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Shannon.
I have not called her a name once.
Shannon, I got to be honest with you.
Okay.
I guess, I'm not saying Traeger is right, because I don't know the answer to that. But if Traeger really does feel ripped off and she's telling the truth, you could see where she'd be upset.
I know, but does she have to stalk and then show up on your doorstep?
Well, she probably said, wait, that's my invention. I want to get credit for it.
So I came here to...
whether she's right or wrong, I understand wanting to get credit for what you've done.
And I would want credit for what I've done if I heard her on Stern.
Absolutely.
I would be like, wait, that's my idea.
Right, you would call in.
Yeah, but I would have never acted this way.
I
would have said, hey, I have the same idea. Oh, my gosh. I would have never approached it the way.
So you're a nicer person is what you're saying.
I am totally a nice.
Right.
Namaste. I do yoga. I'm healthy. I'm a really nice person. I give to everybody, and I would never act in that way.
Well, if you're such a good person and this turns out to be our idea, then you will bow out, right?
Well,
they know.
Yeah. Oh. If you have the patent...
I will send you the information today. If you leave your address or whatever, I will send you the documentation today, and then you will bow out tomorrow.
No, you have to have a cease and desist letter by your...
I will have a cease and desist letter. I will have it all. So if I get you all those things, since you're so nice and on the up and up, will you bow out?
It's all about Camel Toe.
Your attorney...
It's all about...
If the patent come back saying that you did it first, your patent, you applied 1 month earlier when I had no idea about you, and I have to... then I have to.
All right, let's go to Mark. Mark, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey.
Two things. First of all, the only way to settle this is a Symbian.
Oh,
why don't both you girls sit on the Symbian and then decide?
It's the one thing I promised my husband I wouldn't do.
Well, let me tell
you.
Thing. That's the one thing? Well, we're going to do other things. But actually, that is a good way to settle it. You both get in here, you pick a date, you get in here, I'm
going to have to cut the baby in half then.
Right.
Oh, the other thing is, to get the Stern fan endorsement, they got to, answer some Stern questions. It's just bullshit.
All right. Thank you very much, Mark. You're making no sense, but I like it. All right. Let's go to Josh, and then I'll take one more call, and then we're going to end this controversy because I can't really figure this out.
You can't rule on this today.
I can't rule on it today. I'm going to look into it, but I can't rule on it today.
I'll give you some samples. You can take them home to Beth, see if she likes them.
And I sent you a sample.
And I will say this. Shannon contacted me and wrote me this ridiculous letter that she wanted to talk about Camel Toe, and I liked it. It intrigued me. I thought it would be a 2-second phone call.
Right.
Where I'd say, what kind of product? What woman? Most women, they want to see their camel toe, I guess. But you're right. At yoga and things like that, maybe you don't want to.
You want to see famous people's camel toe. You don't want to see your neighbor's camel toe. You don't want to see the woman at Disney World's camel toe. You don't want to see...
Hey, can I say something?
What is it, Josh?
For whatever it's worth, the girl Shannon that called in was pretty clear when she was talking to you that this was the first time she had heard of any competition, and now she's kind of changing her story.
Thank you.
No. You know what?
Yes.
No, I'm not changing my story.
Well, Shannon, you did say that you, a couple of months ago, became aware of this.
I know, but I have the only panty that has the insert sewn in. Yes, I've heard of Camel Ammo a couple months ago that has the insert. And then some other company has a little insert. But as far as...
when you were talking to Howard this morning, when you first got on, you were clear in stating that, there's competition out there, that you had no idea about it.
And now Traeger is showing us her...
Traeger's pulled out a pair of black panties.
That has the insert inside.
Artie, put those on. And that'll
can I have a sample for my mother? Because it's getting ridiculous at parties lately.
White pants, right?
I'll send you a sample.
Do me a favor, Traeger.
I didn't change my story.
Take off your pants and change into that black one. I want to see how it looks on you.
Right there.
Where do I? Right here.
Do it right here.
No.
I don't care. I won't look. No. Can't. That's the second thing you told your husband you wouldn't
That's
do.
just me. Just my own conscience.
You're uptight.
Hey,
Okay.
Shannon, could you possibly change it to something like llama toe or something? Like, is there anything similar?
All right. Josh is saying, Shannon, that you did change your story a little bit, and that is true.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
I have the only panty that's the insert is sewn in.
No,
she's showing us a panty right
But
here.
she Howard, Traeger, when you applied for your patent, did you also apply for a patent for the sewn-in one?
Yes, absolutely.
And what was the date?
It was February of 2008.
Well, if it's a sewn-in one also that she has a patent for, then that's going to be the case.
And according to Mark, whoever thought of it first, I mean, that piece of tape, Shannon just admitted it was 2 months after Traeger.
Yeah, she
you know.
said
Unless
April.
it's different enough, the way...
I don't know, but Traeger...
If
cover
Traeger
everything.
I would have never known about
Shannon Traeger is holding up a pair of black panties with the insert in there.
Traeger doesn't sell the on your
We
website.
sell one-offs here and there.
But
like
you don't
local
sell
stores.
the one that's sewn in
This is
on your
to,
website.
This is to stores only. We do not sell them online.
All right, thank
See,
you.
so how would I ever know that you even had that panty if you don't even sell
It's
it
written on
online?
our website, sweetheart.
Can I say one thing before I leave?
Yes.
Jesus was not a Christian. Think about that.
Thank you, Josh. I was just going to say the same thing.
Is that a slam on my Jewishness?
No.
I didn't even know you were Jewish. I thought you were Polish.
Are you saying Jesus was a Jew?
Yes,
I'm kidding.
Josh, what are you saying?
I'm just saying, don't believe the hype. I mean, it's possible to believe in Jesus and not be a Christian and not be into religion. So,
Are you just? Is this any relation to the panty camouflage or?
yeah, it just got me thinking.
Okay, I'm lost.
Totally.
All right, thank you. All right, listen.
Josh, could you call him during Foreigner as well?
Yeah. Let's talk to Ed. Ed, go ahead. You have the last word, and then I had to move on.
Oh, Howard, this has been the worst 20 minutes of radio you've ever had.
I'm fascinated.
If she was here, we'd duke it out. It'd be great radio.
It's horrible.
Specifically, what's horrible? Hearing the girls fight, or the fact that they're fighting over camel toe?
It's a combination of everything.
All right,
it's horrible.
So it's time to move on.
I disagree.
And then
I
you
would have
get
had my 2-minute
Jesus
interview
coming
and
in.
they would have.
You don't like to hear girls. You don't like to hear girls fight?
I'd rather hear Sphincterine commercials than these guys.
All right. Well, maybe it's time to move on. You might be right, Ed. Yes, Fred.
I have one thing to throw a monkey wrench in both of these ladies' works. There's a product called the Cucini.
Yeah, I know. We know about them. They're totally legit. They were on their own. They have a pad.
And that has no conflict with either one?
Our patent may or may not cover them because they have something squeezy that goes in with your bathing suit. So it's kind of different, but we're trying to work our patent. So
Sounds very similar.
It does.
Wow.
You know what? Patents are weird that way. Even if it's like a little bit different, you're not covered.
All right. Listen, Jeff the Drunk, you have the last word.
Seriously, I think I speak for America when I say they should both go fuck themselves hard.
Listen, they're both trying to make it.
Dumb bitches.
All right, thank you, Jeff.
They're both adorable, I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you that is right. I'll second that emotion.
Yeah.
All right, listen, girls, I wish you both luck. Shannon, your company is called...
Camouflage.
Camouflage. You can go to camouflage.com.
Yeah.
And she is Shannon Dye.
Yes.
And I guess our friend Traeger over here... Traeger. Hopes you do die.
I do not hope
you do
she
not.
dies.
All right, so you're not that angry.
No.
Shannon, you seem very nice, and so do you, Traeger.
Thank you.
And I wish you both luck.
Plug me.
What is the name of your...
CamelAmmo.com.
CamelAmmo.com.
CamelAmmo.
All right, and we're going to continue to watch this very, very interesting and fast-moving story.
Thank you.
To find out who wins. All right, thanks, Shannon.
Thanks,
Howard.
And thank you, Traeger.
Thank you very much, Howard.
Those are the girls, and they both have a claim to this underwear that hides camel toe.
I didn't know there were so many products out there. Even the Cucini now.
Cucini.
Robin, I'm on some website. It's called Twats Up. And I don't know if she's aware of that one.
And Traeger, thank you for showing us your panties, modeling them.
Can I leave these with you?
Leave us panties,
Throw me
please.
the black one, sweetie.
Sure.
Because I'm going to, I'll take that to my mom and grandmother.
Your mom has camel toe?
At parties, Howard, lately, it's really getting embarrassing. Oh, and okay, thank you.
Thanks, Traeger. You look good, by the way. How old are you? 32. You look much younger. And that's important. That's the most important thing.
32.
What a doll face.
Man, she's cute. And Shannon's cute, too, from the picture.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'd love to see those girls team up and get it on with each other.
Yeah, you want to talk about promotion? There you go.
Go ahead, Mark. You're on the air in Harrisburg.
Oh, hey, Howard. It's me again. I'm monitoring the online filings, and a certain Scott DePace just filed for the labia caddy.
Labia caddy?
Yeah, it's a camera you strap to your hooch that will look upside, in the private part.
Right, thank you. Robin, I could see you buying this product. I mean, in the sense that she's right, you do yoga. You don't want your camel toe sticking out of your tights.
Yoga is like that's the last thing I'm thinking about, quite frankly. I think it's for people who, want to be in bikinis on the beach and don't want a big problem, when they're wearing something skimpy.
Well, even though one gentleman called up and said it was the worst conversation he's ever heard.
I thought it was hysterical.
I was fascinated because you see this going on with big companies all the time. They sue each other, and here it is. It's boiled down to now a panty insert to hide camel toe.
Well, who do you think is the better businesswoman?
I don't know. It sounded like this Traeger has been in the business for a while.
Yeah, it sounded like she knew what she was talking about.
But, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I'm putting the insert in now. This will work great for Bikram yoga.
Yeah, here's the... I heard a rumor that you're having a girl on Tuesday to talk about her product, Camouflage. She is a fraud and a plagiarizer. My girlfriend Lauren and I invented this product with the same name in February '08. This bitch took the name and product and directly stole from us. So then I said, well, let me find out what's going on here.